Hello, and
Hey.
welcome.
All right. Hey, guys. Welcome to the opening ceremonies for Shark Week. We have lots of guests, as you can see. We have Ann Pinkova.
Someone has this
Who
in the
has their
background.
YouTube on? Mute it, please.
I did. Yep, that was my fault.
All good. I'm Deplorable Air. We have Ann Pinkova. We have Mama Nevin. We have Emily of Wildenburn. We have...
Never been on before.
I know.
I don't think we've talked to her on the...
Yeah. We have Liz Clothier, and we have Cheryl Wise Owl. So it's a party. Hey, friends. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome.
Yeah. I know it was kind of short notice for everybody, for the viewers and for you guys. So I'm excited everybody could come, but we appreciate it. So what's happening? Did everybody cast down already? Have we all started our projects? No? Joan hasn't yet. What about you, Chicken Lady? Did you say yes?
I did.
Okay.
I've cast it on.
Okay. Cool.
I have to finish a secret knit for Neil first.
Of course you do.
And because I'm using the same yarn, so I want to finish that and then start.
Okay, cool. There, I switched the layout because our logo was covering Emily's face, and we wanted people to be able to see her. So who wants to go first? What do we want to talk about? Who's using one of the fabulous yarns? I'm using one of the fabulous yarns, but I'll let you guys talk.
I am.
Liz, what do you have on your needles, Liz?
I have Amity from Gwyneth Yarn and Fiber. That's my one special yarn, and then the other yarn is from Direful Yarns that I got in a D-stash years ago.
Okay.
But I do love the Amity. Tina dyed it just for this.
Yeah, that's a great blue. It's nice and it's got a lot of depth to it. What are you making?
I am making another version of my cow that was in Block Magazine.
Okay.
This one.
Oh, cool.
So neat.
Except it's going to have more sharks.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Just
all
sharks.
Yep.
Yeah, well, it's, kind of Shark Week and all. And it's the 50th anniversary of my favorite movie, so.
Yep.
I've never actually seen it.
Oh,
But it's so
good.
It's so good.
I'm not typically like a scary movie type of person, and so my mom told us like horror stories of watching it because her parents let her watch it when she was like 5, and so she was like petrified for the rest of her life about that, and so she would talk about it all the time, and so I was like, oh, that's a super scary movie. And then with Shark Week this week, I was texting my sister and I was like, have you seen Jaws? Is it actually that bad, or is it like old movie funny bad sort of a thing?
I think as an adult you'll probably feel better.
Yeah,
it was the first real suspense kind of action movie, and a lot of the suspense came from the fact that the shark that they built wouldn't work, so they couldn't show it. So a lot of the suspense is built just from the music and knowing the shark is there. It was kind of a mess.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, okay, I only watched Jaws as an adult, but I'm also the person who watched Rocky as an adult and went, oh no, he's hitting him. That's, the whole time I'm like, oh, is Rocky gonna make it? I'm like, ooh, that looks like it hurt. It's a movie the whole time. And I'm like, I'm really getting into this fight, man. I think he's going to make it all the way.
Oh no!
I did not realize. Oh, look at
Cheryl's skipping his shoes over there. Oh no!
I tried to flip it. I tried to make it horizontal, and it was for a little bit. Then it went back the other way.
My iPad does that sometimes too, and I have no idea
it's on
why.
My phone. Well, I'm just going back the other way.
We don't mind if you're skinnier than us. I think that's part of life anyway. So
there we go.
I didn't realize that Bruce the shark in Finding Nemo, that was a nod to Bruce.
Yep.
From Jaws.
Oh, I didn't think of that either.
I didn't know that either.
The shark's name was Bruce in Jaws. Yeah.
For Jaws trivia, the shark on the poster is not a great white shark.
Is what?
It's not a great white shark. It's a mako shark. The artist that painted movie posters went to the Natural Museum and studied stuffed sharks, and I guess the one he liked better was the mako. So it's not even a great white shark on the poster.
Anne, remember when we were together in Florida and we took a picture with the shark?
Yeah.
I forgot about it. I need to
I
post
forgot about
it.
that. We're going to have to dig up those photos.
I have them on my phone. We took pictures with the shark for Shark Week, and then I forgot about them. So I will remedy that when we're. Somebody needs to remind me to fix that when we're done.
Yeah,
I'll forget by the time this is over.
They used to have a Jaws ride at Universal. They don't anymore, but they still have a big plaster shark hanging upside down. You can stick your head in it.
Yeah,
there's actually, if you go back to Harry Potter World, there's a lot of hidden shark things from Jaws in it, evidently, in Diagon Alley, because because where that is where the Jaws ride was. They took it down to build Harry Potter. So there's like Jaws and all like little sharks and stuff hidden throughout the whole Harry Potter thing, I guess.
Yeah, if I ever go back, hopefully my younger kid isn't scared of. My kid was scared of the dragon on top of Gringotts, so we had to hide every time the fire came out, and so there wasn't a lot of like browsing. There was a lot of like, oh no, it's making noise, we have to go hide somewhere. So, perhaps it'll be a little more calm if we go again. That's okay. Okay, so Liz is knitting a cowl. Is anybody else using a yarn from one of our dyers? No? Okay, cool. So, hey, Cheryl, Emily says in the comments that she's already on row 11 of her Shiver of Sharks hat. So there you go.
All right. Well, that's fun. I love that.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not using Shark Week yarn, but I am using Chicken Lady yarn, the Patriot collection.
Yay!
So,
Oh, that's so nice.
That's always
Yeah.
good. I'm using white yarn so that I can kind of double dip.
Oh, yeah.
What I do too.
So are you making, can you tell us what you're making, Cheryl, or is it a secret?
Yeah, I'm making the Virgin Cow, which is another one of my patterns, but it's good for minis. And the pattern's written in fingering weight, but my yarn is DK, so I modified it a little bit. And that might give me a better chance to get done too. So
Yeah.
so that's okay. I'm camping here with a bunch of different families, and I told everybody what was going on and that I had to get done this week. So they're all cheering for me, and they all think it's ridiculous too.
But it's so fun. I was explaining
is
to my
fun.
stepdad, and he was like, people really rip out their, and I'm like, yes, people will really rip out their projects. People go wild. It's crazy.
Yeah. And they're like, well, how will they know? Well, you just got to be honest. And you don't get any stickers if you don't rip it out.
Well, and you can't win the big prize if you don't prove that you ripped it out either. So, I mean, thing.
What else is in the big prize?
And we know what's in the big prize? Or is it a secret?
Yeah, okay, this week I need to divide out prizes, where's going what. But yes, prizes will include, between the 3 different prize wins, we have the Chicken Lady Fiber Art, Chum Bucket Blues. We have Arkansas Yarn Co., her Poor Unfortunate Souls with the set with the little charm. Yeah. And we have Mystery Mouse Yarn, her 2 colorways, her My Fair Sharky, and Hello Dolly. So Hello Sharky. Sorry, I have to remember. And then we have the bag from Susan of Delightful Works.
That thing is so cute.
Then another stash stuff. Excuse me as I reach backwards. Ugh. We got a big bag of stuff. Because I have 3 skeins here of a Wenage yarn and fiber, her American Grit colorway, which is these lovelies. So that will become part of prizes. We also have here, we have 3 skeins of Chicken Lady's First Bloom colors, which are just gorgeous and pastel-y and beautiful. So that will also be part of prizes.
In the yarn. Like you could like do that cover photo that Tabitha did with all the yarn around you with all the crying yarn.
Exactly. And I also have just a small wealth of stitch stoppers that Amy from Pro Life Knitter gave to me.
Ooh.
And she actually sent them to me ages ago, but they're because, okay, almost beginning of the year, she's like, so what's the theme for Shark Week going to be? I'm like, Amy, it's January. And she's like, I need to know because I'm ordering stitch stoppers. But
Yeah,
there
but
are.
you told us at the retreat,
Hmm.
and then you changed. Do you remember that?
I did, but slightly.
Slightly.
The theme was the same. The title was different.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so I got that. But yeah, there's fishes and whales and little bunnies with tutus on them and dancing girls galore. Anyway, so this will be divided between them. So yeah,
And that's for the winners.
and those are for the winning bundle. And I have a couple more things coming in the mail.
Yeah, it'll get split up.
Ooh.
Yeah. And there will be two different prize. There'll be a grand prize and a smaller prize among those who finish their project, and there'll be another prize taken from those who do not finish.
Yes. And we have a question in the comments.
Yes.
Susan here said she made her submission for shorty socks, but this morning when I cast on, I decided the yarn was too pretty for socks and cast on a shawl instead. Do I need to let Amy know about the change? How can she fix that?
I'm sure there's a way to do that, but you're fine to change. That's all right. But
yeah, well, because people said that you can't change. Like you can't change if you say you're gonna make a pair of socks and then you only make one, like that kind of thing.
Right. Like you can't.
So
she had not yet started. Yeah. She's starting a different project, which she will then finish by the end of the week. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case we don't know how to fix it, here's our email. Just put that in the email so that we can be like, oh yeah, we remember. There you go. Cool. Okay, so.
And there's Amy in the chat too.
Yeah. So. Yep. Amy just came. What up? Life today. I know life's been lifing hard lately, and hope things are good. Do another form if anyone needs, and she can delete the one that doesn't count. See, this is why we have our tech guru in the comments. So, cool. So, you know what Liz and Cheryl's doing? Mama Nevin hasn't started hers yet. So, what about you, Emily? What are you working on?
I'm making so Nitty McCrilly has a nativity set that she has to Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus. And I really wanted to make it last year, but I was a bit optimistic because I had a baby last summer. And I was like, oh yeah, I can totally get like all these Christmas decorations and things done by Christmas. No. So I was like, and I'm terrible about putting any sort of decorations off. And I'm like, I'll do that later. And it's December, and I have like 20 things that I wanted to make, and it just hasn't happened. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna work with my tendencies, and I'm gonna work with a strict deadline. And so I'm making a Mary and a Joseph. So right now I'm working on the Mary, and I've got another head in here somewhere for Joseph. So I got the 2 heads done this morning.
Cool.
So that's where we're at with those. I'm just using some random scrap acrylic yarn, and I'm hoping to get done because I really don't want to rip it out. Like, I really don't.
I know, especially since you said you were making a pair. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be painful.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it'll be so cute when it's done, though.
It is cute.
Yeah.
I've seen that before, and she has some very nice patterns, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think I made one of her sweaters. Only sweater I finished for myself is hers, and her patterns are always really well written from what I have seen. So cool. What about you, Miss Chicken Lady? What are you doing?
Well, for my project, I am working on, it's called the Crossover Baby Cardigan. Free pattern. We always like that. And I print my patterns out. I don't know about some
Me too.
of you. Yeah, because I like to take my sticky and move it and all of that stuff and write on the pattern if I need to. And so this is just for it's for a little newborn. They have super preemie, they have preemie. But this is the 0 to 3 month. Yeah, and that's what I got done this morning. And then right now I'm working on a test for Liz Clothier, as I like to call her.
No, hey, Emily pronounced my name right on her podcast. So
Oh, I did. Okay, cool.
you didn't give me my pseudonym that everyone else has, so that was cool. But I still answer to it. So
Okay, good. So I'm working on that, and here's a peek. Okay, that's all you get.
Cool.
So I'm past the yoke section, and now I'm starting to go around and around and around, and then I'll separate for the sleeves and the body.
It is such a good pattern.
oh, thank you. I love it.
I've got mine done. I just haven't had the chance to get pictures taken of it yet because babies and life, and it's hot.
Tell me about it.
It's been so hot here. There's no way I could put a sweater on for pictures.
Yeah.
I don't care how much I like you. Sorry. Not doing it. So Beth, what about you? What have you got on your needles?
Beth has also never been on before. Hi, Beth.
I know.
I have not.
Hello.
This is exciting.
Hi. I am working on a crochet. It's going to be like a summer top. And basically it's like 2 rectangular pattern or panels that you sew up the middle and sew down the sides. So I think it's called Country Sunset Top. So it's this really kind of, how do I show this? So it's this cool, like rippling pattern. And I had not anticipated how difficult this would be. I'm not very proficient at crochet. I can do like granny squares and stuff, but this is a little more complicated because you got to have like your triple crochets on top of your triple crochets from the previous row. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have ripped this out like 4 times already today.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But the good news is that once you get going on it and you like get the hang of it, it should really, it should pick up. You should be better. So
Yeah, I'm hoping so because it is just 2 rectangles and that should hopefully the flow starts coming along and I can just go.
Yeah, I saw the little sample that you did on your podcast, and it with the wave in it. It was like, wow, it's really cool. Yeah, counting difficult.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like looking at like where on here you need to put each stitch, and I'm like, I have to really think about this. But fortunately, right now I'm on a single crochet row, so I can just go.
Good. Very good. And how about you, Anne, and your kind of sketchy pattern that you were gonna work on? How's that going for you?
Oh, the ballet one, right?
Yeah.
So this here, because I had to restart it, but that one was kind of on me. So it is the ballet wrap cardigan. It's a free pattern, and I'm going to do it with shorter sleeves too, because that would be a lot. But the main pattern is knit 2 purl 1. So I'm like, okay, it's a raglan sweater. It's just ribbed. There's no like any sort of fancy pattern. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Anne can do it. She's like, you have been killing it on the knitting lately. So I've
had a bit of spare time lately. So
that's not fingering weight, is it?
DK.
DK.
But and my gauge seems to be all right because it's one of those that you're supposed to hold. It's 1 strand drops flora with 1 strand drops brush alpaca. So I'm like, okay, whatever that means. I think that means a DK. I don't know.
Close enough.
But
it's
fine.
So far, the pattern's working really well. But like I said, it's a free pattern, and her instructions, like she shows on the picture, like, okay, so you're going to do these things in different sections. That's all great. But also, I don't think English is her first language. So there's a couple things in this pattern that I'm like, okay, that's a little different. Or there's some way that the patterns are written. I'm like, that's not usual, but all right. And the thing that I'm kind of worried about is, so you knit the sweater and then it's the band that goes around, and then that comes in at ties for the wrap part, and that's all double knitting. So that's gonna be fun at the end.
So I'm optimistic that I may actually finish this year and that we may get to watch Anne rip out the
Yeah, well,
as opposed to the way it's been in all the other years where we all watch me do it. So that would be super great.
It is beautiful and silky and lovely chicken lady yarn. So it will just rip out like a dream. But I already ripped it out already. I'm 1.5 inches, but the raglans is increased every row. So and it was supposed to be you make one left and make one right, and I didn't like how that was turning out, so I changed the increase on it because it was a little gappy for me. But besides that, the patterns are working out great.
That's going to be a new selling point now. This yarn rips out like a dream.
Yeah. You could
Perfect for
reuse
Shark
it
Week.
every time.
There you go.
So good I had to use it twice, this yarn.
How funny.
It's fluffy enough.
It's very pretty. I mean, it looks pretty. Look, I'm using my Mystery Mouse yarn. This is
Pretty.
Ooh, pretty.
Turkey. Is that the one I
So
got?
pretty.
And so I've been really busy with like work and stuff, so I didn't pick something super hard, but I'm making a cowl. It's called Sonatine by D. O'Keefe. It was not free. I had to buy it, but it's mostly garter. And then it's got a lace panel in there that I can do a contrast color in, so I'll use a solid for that.
That's really pretty.
Pretty.
It is pretty.
But a lot of it is just garters. So like I need to be able to sit down for like one evening and do the lace, and the rest of it I can just kind of knit on as life lets me. So I'm optimistic that I'll get done this year. We'll find out. I don't know. But so, and I did not have my project. See, I didn't have to declare my project. So I woke up at like 6 o'clock this morning. I'm like, I better find a project to cast on because I've got to cast on. So that's how mine went down.
Neil was doing that last night. He was all like, oh yeah, so it's past midnight where I am, and
Yeah.
not like we didn't tell you, Neil.
I mean, we have talked, but we did kind of for a minute there. We just didn't talk about it at all. But hey, that's life. And I think a lot of people who are watching saw it, but we put up, oh, and I apologize. Something is wrong with the video for this week's podcast. I do not know why we're all tiny. I will go back and see if I can fix that. But we had Arkansas Yarn Co. on, and it was a lot of fun. So you guys should check it out, even though we're like tiny postage stamps on the screen. But it was still, you can still hear us, and it's great. So, maybe you can Zoom it somehow. I'm sure. I don't know what happened. And it took like 3 hours to upload. And by the time I realized it was messed up, I had uploaded for 3 hours. And I was like, forget it. Everybody gets this tiny postage stamp video because I don't know what happened. So, but besides that,
okay, so I do this too, but you know how people watch YouTube videos on their large TVs and you're like, oh no, I am that big on someone's screen.
Mhm.
And it's like, let's adjust that. I only get to be this big, just tiny.
I watch everything on my phone, and I generally listen to everything like it's a podcast. So I
you don't even know what people look like.
Care how things look. Yeah. Well, because I put my phone in my pocket and I have my headphones in, and I'm like, I have like 6 loads of laundry to fold because folding laundry is the devil, and I don't know why anybody does it. So whatever. It's just my personal take on that.
Okay, but why do you fold it?
Otherwise, it's messy.
Okay.
And I so I'm a type B person who could care less, and I live with a really, really, really type A dude. And so I try to conform to these norms that he expects because it makes our life happier.
Okay.
Mostly. And I bought groceries today. I folded laundry and bought groceries. I am an adult.
Wow.
Hey, Anne, is it okay if I change one of my yarn colors?
Sure.
Because this one is a single, merino single, and it is not working very well for color work. So I'm going to have to switch it to something else.
If it docks you shark points, be sure to mention it, but otherwise you're fine.
Nah, it's not the Sharky colorway. I'm still using the Tina color, so.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a shark mug.
Oh, I have my shark lights on, and I got something at the flea market last week. I'll go get it. I gotta turn off my screen for a second.
And because I'm hooked on freeze-dried candy, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's like you can get like Skittles, but they're freeze-dried, so they're popped out and they're just like chewing air. They're very addicting. And I found freeze-dried sharks.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, but they're like giant. So, yeah, gotta have a snack while you're working.
Very important. I got like the big box of, shark fruit snacks. I'm like, yeah, this isn't lasting me the week. This is a mistake.
That's what my husband does. I have to ration out his candies because every now and then we'll go to Trader Joe's and they have like the Swedish fish equivalent, and I have to hide the bag from him because he will sit there and just eat the whole thing. I come back and it's all gone, and I'm just like, honey, like that's a giant bag of candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother-in-law ate one of those 5-pound bags of gummy bears in like 3 days.
Oh, that can't be good for you. That's like diabetes.
No, it was not good for his stomach either. And his wife laughed at him because she had told him not to do it. And
well, yeah, when you tell your husband not to do something and does, you are entitled to laugh at him. That's
the rule. That is the rule. So.
But this is what I got at the flea. My kids were going nuts over it. It's a shark squishmallow.
Oh,
And one of them participates, and I told them that if they finish their project, they could also have the shark. I mean, they would probably get the shark anyway, but.
Aw, that's cute.
So, all right, Lemon, go on.
So you guys know how many people entered?
Yeah. Here, I can get you that number. One moment. Because yesterday it had just ticked over 70.
Ooh, we're fancy.
So we are at 78.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, and somebody else asked me today, like, oh, is that more than last year? I'm like, it's in a notebook. I don't remember off the top of my head. Last year was a long time ago, okay?
I was rewatching part of last year's opening ceremonies earlier, and Amy was saying something about that it was like 100 and something, like 105 or 100 and something last year. So still got a little ways to go.
Yeah.
I think it depends on when in the summer it is.
Yeah.
Because I think, people go away and have stuff and.
Yeah. I know a lot of people who have participated in the past said that like things were going on and they weren't going to be able to. They were just going to like join us in spirit. Hallowed Angel thinks we'll get more than 100 by the time it ends. Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, people join late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do. So that's fun. So,
Or some people passed on late.
that also happens.
Oops.
Well, it's okay if you cast on late, but end time is end time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I have to rip out, I'll rip out, but I don't want to win my own bag.
You win your
That
own
would
bag.
be awkward.
We try not to give prizes to people who have donated them. Like, we try to spread the love around.
Right. Yeah. That
Well-
should be to you by Saturday.
Well, if we have that meeting at the end of the year, next year there might not be 50 knit-alongs going on at the same month in the summer.
Hey,
You know, we might space them out amongst the year.
we are very prompt. You know that Shark Week happens whenever the Discovery Channel says.
I know.
We are
Whenever Powers
respecters of the Discovery Channel.
But other people's don't have to happen at the same time, is my point.
So what you're saying, Anne, is you have a reservation.
Exactly. You know Shark Week's happening.
Yeah.
We've mentioned that Puritanical is going to happen. That's October, November. Don't get too excited. We're sharking it up. But
You're sharking up Puritanical?
no, we're sharking currently.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I don't know, I'm confused.
I mean, that would be an interesting puritanical knitting fun run.
There's
Return
Puritans and sharks. The Puritans are riding the sharks. We'll get one of
What is the shark
the gun. And nunchucks strapped to the guns.
Wait,
And-
what?
Blunderbusses, you know, with the big openings on the end.
Yeah.
And
Nunchucks, blunderbusses, riding a shark. Yes.
Oh, that's the reason that this went down with all the knit-alongs the way it was, is because we didn't have Joan on staff until currently. So we didn't know about all of the knit-alongs until she wrote them all down. And so now we're aware.
I want
Well,
to make
to be
you aware that I did not apply for that job. It was fine.
I thought you just did it. Did somebody ask you to?
Neil
Yeah.
asked me about what different things were happening, and I told him to ask Joan, because on her podcast she says, you know, different things are going on, and that turned into Neil telling Joan she was now his secretary.
I'm sorry. That's how it went down. I missed all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the classic, anytime you give Neil an idea, he says, that's great, why don't you do it?
Joan, you don't know.
Voluntold.
Voluntold, exactly.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Yep.
apparently, Anne, your shark thing with the Puritans isn't that far off, because Amy has one of George Washington riding a shark. So there you go.
Exactly. And there's nothing more American than the Puritans. And there's nothing more American like riding a shark and being Puritan and holding nunchucks. It's important.
I don't think nunchucks are American.
I think so. I think we appropriated that one. I think it's ours now.
I think after the 70s,
that in China.
after the 70s span of martial arts movies, we have adopted nunchucks.
Yes.
You know, not quite the same thing, I don't think, but I saw an Instagram reel that was all these Chuck Norris jokes, and I was trying to explain Chuck Norris jokes to my 9-year-old, and they did not get why they were so funny. I used to think they were hilarious. I had a friend that that's all we would email to each other, like on our work emails, so that randomly a Chuck Norris joke would just come up. It was the best. And they did not understand. It was really kind of disappointing.
Even Chuck Norris makes Chuck Norris jokes. He did in that Sylvester Stallone The Expendables. He made a Chuck Norris joke, like from one of his movies.
Okay. Nunchucks say hold my beer part of American culture.
There is, again, American culture. It's all about getting drunk and biffing yourself in the head because you don't know how to use nunchucks. And they're very silly, actually.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, besides nunchucks, hey, did you guys know it's National Ice Cream Day? You should all go have ice cream if you haven't yet.
I have actually had some ice cream today. I did not know that, but
I mean, I saw it somewhere online, so that it may not be true, but I went, while I was grocery shopping, I bought ice cream because I was like, hey, my husband's
It is true. It is true.
You have proclaimed it so.
But my husband goes, we don't need any ice cream. And one of my kids from like way across the house was like, yes, we do.
My kind of kid.
So anyway, there you go. Everybody should go have some. Kendra has samurai swords. What is happening?
Who doesn't have samurai swords? Also our right as Americans, which we also lord over our British neighbors. So
British neighbors aren't allowed to have cooking knives either, but you know. They've given up on. They can't have samurai swords. That's given up for sure. Now they can't have knives either.
But you need knives to do things like cut meat and
Yeah. Well,
vegetables
apparently you're not
and-
supposed to have sharp tipped knives, which you also need to cut meat and various vegetables.
I like a sharp tip on my knife when I cut a watermelon because I poke it in the middle and then it's got to have a sharp tip on it. How are you going to do that?
What happened to Britain?
Apparently, Adam says you can still have a blender buses though, so I don't know.
Well, maybe the spirit of our Puritan ancestors will rise in the hearts of our British neighbors. And
I was very amused with Adam's responses in the Block Magazine article.
Yes.
So thank you, Adam. You made me laugh. You and Tomsky. That was awesome.
Yep.
If you haven't read it, read their definitions of knitting terms from two male non-knitters.
I have not seen that one yet. I will have to. I haven't read the latest issue yet, so
It's hilarious. I think Tomsky was kind of restrained, but Adam was Adam, which is always hilarious.
You know, Am, the
So-
next time we need a pun and we're struggling, we just need to email Adam and ask him what he thinks about it. Because, you know, when we announced the Shark of Music, he came up with like 10 puns in the comments like that. So, you know.
it's like he was waiting his whole life for this moment.
I know, exactly. So, speaking of the Shark of Music, has anybody watched a musical yet? I mean, I know it's only the first day, but no musicals? Do Disney
Not yet.
What?
Do Disney movies count?
If there is singing and dancing, it counts.
Okay.
You know, it may seem weird that I put like limits on things. It's like, what counts as a shark? Do you see a shark? A shark. It's like that counts as a shark show if there's a shark in it. If somebody jumps the shark, that's all. Not metaphorical. Has to be actual shark. Then it counts.
Ooh,
Musical singing and dancing.
Oh, it doesn't show when I pull it up, but this is a friend from Rumble. Hey, thanks for watching us over there. She watched Cinderella.
I love that Cinderella. I love
Is
that
that the-
version.
Is that the Leslie Ann Warren one?
Yes. with
That's
Stuart
my favorite.
Yeah. Leslie Ann Warren's kind of got a little snaggle tooth going. Yeah.
I don't know who she is.
Ooh,
Oh,
speaking of her, I might have to watch Victor Victoria again
Oh.
because
It
she
was
was in that one also.
Done in 1965.
Hmm.
And it's
I don't know that one.
Rodgers and Hammerstein music, so it's not the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo Disney. And because I'm not keen on Disney. That's all I'll say. So
I watched the first half of South Pacific today.
Aw.
I'll watch the second half after I'm done here.
In the
nice.
comments, we have Fiddler on the Roof, White Christmas, Xanadu. I don't know that one.
Oh,
Olivia Newton-John.
Mamma Mia. So there's been some musicals going on. Is
Yep.
Mamma Mia the one where one of Hugh Grant or someone sings horribly? Is that that movie? Colin Firth. Okay.
Colin Firth was in it. And
Oh, Mama, yeah. Pierce Brosnan.
Somebody sings. One of the men is the terrible singer, though. I remember that. That's all I remember from that movie.
Hey, you remember what you remember?
Yeah.
And he did sing bad.
Which
If you
one
want if you want the most interesting musical, or I shouldn't say interesting, but unexpected, is Paint Your Wagon, because it's Clint Eastwood and Lee Marvin singing, and it's a couple of miners who share a wife.
Okay.
That sounds messed up.
It isn't. It isn't. It's you got to watch it. There's a lot of stuff going on in the movie, but they both sing in it.
It's kind of like Oklahoma. Like, I love the music from Oklahoma, but when you're watching Oklahoma, you're like, what's wrong with these people? What's going on? What are these other guys?
I gotta watch some musicals.
Yeah,
Seven
Paint Your
Brides
Wagon's interesting.
Somebody asked, does Subspace Rhapsody count? If they're singing and dancing, it counts. Those are the rules. Bee Gees' Peter Frampton version of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club. That sounds like it's just fake. The whole thing. So anyway,
Probably not, unfortunately.
no.
I don't think it is.
So good.
Oh,
Sounds
she
bad.
says it's a Star Trek Strange New Worlds episode. So, I mean, for taste's sake, maybe not. But we did say that the Buffy musical episode counted. So I guess, okay.
Oh,
We can't let our standards slip now.
there's a Psych musical. Did anybody else watch Psych?
Yeah.
TV show? Yeah.
No.
They had a musical version. Yeah. A spinoff. I'm watching Blues Brothers because
I'm gonna watch that. We're watching that after dinner.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't seen that since I was a kid.
See, now
Yeah.
you're an adult. It's a different movie.
Yes.
Sure.
There's a lot you miss out when you watch it as a kid.
Oh, I 100% believe you, but I just, man. Hey, they're singing and dancing, and this one. What's this from? Go away, or I'll taunt you a second time. There's a singing and dancing number in that. Can I watch
And
that?
Monty Python.
Oh
You
yeah, Quest for the Holy Grail. That's what I couldn't remember the name.
Yeah, they're the singing nuns. I forgot about that.
And there's the girls and there's a it's weird.
But
So
no, there
weird.
is a whole Camelot musical number, and then there's the musical Spamalot.
Camelot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hello, Dolly. I've never been a musical person. I don't think Anne tells me all the time which ones I should watch, and I never do. I'm sorry.
I know, and like I'm sitting there, I'm listing them out. I'm like, oh man, all the classics. You got My Fair Lady,
I've
Singing
seen
in the
that.
Rain, of course. Down the line.
A funny thing happened on the way to the forum. If you like Phantom, you'll like that because Michael Connelly's in it.
Okay.
The one who did the Phantom on Broadway.
I'll be right
He's
back.
in the musical.
Okay.
It's not a kid musical though.
Yeah, I've got
See.
There's several that I need to watch. I will work on it.
That one don't watch with your girls because you'd have to explain a lot.
But all the Fred Astaire musicals are great.
Yes.
I mean, all is kind of a bit. They made a lot of them, but there's fun.
A lot.
He did Singing in the Rain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer says she's in Oklahoma and has never seen Oklahoma, so I guess it's a reason to watch it, right?
The singing is superb. The storyline is a little leaves a lot to be desired. But the singing is really good in it. And Curly's cute. He's not the brightest cowboy out there, but he's cute.
And there is a version, I've seen clips of it on YouTube, I don't know about the whole thing, of Hugh Jackman.
Jackman. I've seen it.
Australian Oklahoma. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that. But this made me laugh. You need to start dancing and singing. So yeah, no. I don't know about anybody else here, but I can't carry a tune in a bucket, so
Nope.
you want me
Nope.
to.
Sing.
Nope.
I can sing. I am asked not to.
Well, yeah, I'm perfectly capable of singing. It just doesn't mean that I should, especially not on the internet where it will live forever.
Yeah,
Kids
my-
will never see
my-
it someday.
My dad was tone deaf, and he used to sing to the radio on car trips, and he used to drive my brother insane. And so we would get my dad to sing just to annoy my brother. Because he would sing Kenny Rogers songs anytime they came on the radio, and it was bad. But it would drive my brother insane, so it was worth it.
Yeah, so people are asking about if different things count as musicals if they have singing and dancing. They may not just have one or the other, apparently. They have to have both because musicals make you do both. So therefore, sing and dance.
Yep.
Lefty Crochets and Mirror Knits says, I used to sing. I am now in the joyful noise category. So, what else is happening, friends? What do we got going on? Anything? Cheryl, camping? We're all going to watch a bunch of musicals, I guess. Like,
In between the shark shows.
This weekend.
I'm sorry?
My daughter came home this weekend, so that was fun. She lives up in Minnesota. I'm in Chicago, so and today's her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So yeah, it's been nice having her home.
And
She just visiting for the weekend, or?
Yeah, just for the weekend, and she went out tonight.
Nice.
But so it was convenient because I'm like, okay, well, I have another thing planned, so
That works out.
And don't you have your retreat this next weekend?
yes, the meetup,
Yes.
Maker meetup is coming up next weekend in Hoffman Estates, Illinois.
Wonderful.
So
Are you going to that, Cheryl?
I am not. I would love to, but I'm camping. So I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheryl is living that crazy retired camper life.
Yeah. Rather than a long weekend, we went for a whole week, which is unheard of in my life. My husband can't leave work for that long, but he's starting to come around to the long trip way of thinking. So yeah, so it's fun. And I'm in Michigan on the lake, so it's nice and cool, and no sharks, no salt.
The beaches are open.
They are.
You gotta admit, Jaws 2 had the best marketing campaign ever. I mean, they had so many people terrified just when you thought it was safe to go back into the water.
I don't think I saw Jaws 2. I do remember playing Jaws 1, the theme from Jaws 1 and band.
I think most bands played that.
Yeah.
So, Beth, the meetup, is that something you're putting on, or is that just a
No.
what's going on?
No, Penny of PJ Knits, she runs that with her friend. It used to be hosted by 3-Ply Podcast and Frivolous and Frugal, but both of those podcasts have stopped podcasting. So they kind of handed the baton over to Penny of PJ Knits, and she's running it now.
Why did Frivolous and Frugal stop? I loved them.
Yeah, me too. They are such like fun people, just such down to earth, nice ladies.
Yes.
And I think life started lifing for them, so they had to put it aside for a while.
Yeah.
So
I
hopefully they'll be back to it someday.
I hope so. I loved Dawn. Well, I still love her. I just haven't talked to her in years.
Yeah.
Because her son and my daughter are the same age. And so we would often message each other about the adventures in autism parenting, things that we were both going through and how we were handling it, kind of thing. So,
yeah.
And they were both prolific knitters.
Yeah. True. Yeah, sometimes I wondered like if they were sleep knitting or something, because they really, I mean, especially Dawn, she with her shawls, she would just bang out bunches of them, and I was like, how did you do that?
So this meetup started years ago, and it's always in Hoffman Estates, Illinois.
Yes.
And
Yeah, it's always at the same hotel. It's just it's a hotel where they rent out the conference room, and there's like no planned activities. It's just gather and knit and chat with your friends. There are some local yarn shops that people go to. Woolen Company is really close by. So every year there's groups of people going through there. And I mean, I don't know if any of you have ever been to Woolen Company, but you walk in and like your jaw drops open because it's such a huge yarn shop. It's like, whoa, I'm home.
Oh,
Well, you're selling
I-
me.
I've ordered from them, but I've never been there.
Yeah. It's an experience. I recommend it to all of you.
Sounds great.
Is that halfway between us, Anne?
kind of. Kind of, yeah. It's probably closer to Anne.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Where's my map? Selfish Knitter sent me a big, big map. I put it somewhere. And it has a pen that tells me things about the states, so I can hold it up. It tells me the capital and stuff.
It is a little shy on other towns, though.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, Selfish Knitter is coming to the meetup too.
Oh, cool.
Oh, good.
oh, yay.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys talk about people that like used to podcast and whatever, and I never, ever, ever watched a knitting podcast before Anna and I started ours, so I don't know who any of the people are. Like, I wasn't doing that at all. I had no idea that they were a thing. So
You were busy being a mom.
yeah, I had that going on too. Yeah, it was a busy time of life. But you should post it on a wall with pins for people and things. I should get a map for the wall. I really should. When we redo my space, maybe because I'm going to have a new area. Maybe I'll have room for a map so I can know things. So it's near Chicago. So cool. What else is happening? Emily, what about you? I'm sorry, Lynn.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say Emily's been very quiet over there.
I'm just listening. This is great.
But you podcast and you have kids and you knit a lot too, right? Didn't you knit like 8 sweaters during our sweater knit along? Like,
I had a lot of stuff going on that pregnancy, and so I was stress knitting like crazy. And then the baby was 10 days late, and
so
the midwives were like,
more.
if you don't have this baby by midnight of 42 weeks, you have to go to the hospital and have it. And I was like, okay. And so I'm like stress knitting. I made like 8 pumpkins or something. I was like crocheting pumpkins like a mad woman. And my mom and sister are here and they're just like dying laughing because they're just like, how many of these things are you going to make already? And I'm like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And I'm just like crocheting away madly, like trying to like calm down and not be stressed about this and just hoping and praying that this baby will just come already.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been corrected. It was Hallowed Angel that made the 8 sweaters, but I do remember that you also made quite a few during the whole sweater knit along.
I can't remember. It was 7 or 8 or something. And to be fair, like half of them were baby sweaters, and I think most of the rest of them had short sleeves, so it was a little easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I know, okay, like people asking me about Shark Week in January. This is me asking you about Vlogmas in July. But do you think you're going to do a Vlogmas this year? Because your Vlogmases are adorable. And I love them.
I think what I have come to terms with is that I have to do some sort of a weekly one just because doing it every single day, I'm weirdly sensitive about doing stuff on the computer too late at night. It will keep me up. And so in the evening after the kids are in bed is when editing is usually when it needs to happen because otherwise the baby's over there trying to like smack the keyboard. And they're obsessed with that sort of thing. I'm just like, really, guys, go away, play with your toys. And they're like, no, this is way more fun. But yeah, I really like to do it this year because this is going to be the first year in 4 years straight that I will not be either first trimester morning sick or a newborn at Christmas time, and I'm a little bit excited about that. I'm like, okay, maybe I will actually like feel okay during Christmas and December, which would be really nice, you know? Like,
Oh, the year's still young.
I don't know.
How many
I don't
kids
feel
do
it
you have?
some days.
Yeah, I'm popping off right now.
I have 2 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're hoping to have more, but not until next year because I had some issues that popped up with my last pregnancy. So I'm trying to lose weight and get to a healthier level, and that's been a challenge. That has not been very fun. So we're hoping this fall, like, yeah,
It was
we're
hard.
hoping this fall to wean the baby a little bit early because I nursed my toddler until he was 18 months, and so by the time he weaned, I was already 18 weeks pregnant with baby number 2, and so that's what I'm saying. I've been either pregnant or nursing since fall of 2021. It's like straight, and so my baby's still nursing, and so we're hoping that this fall we can get him wean, and then maybe he will sleep and let me sleep, so that I am not chronically sleep deprived, which I'd really appreciate. And then hopefully by December, everything will be all good, and I can actually have like a really fun festive season. That is my hope. Like, that's what I'm aiming for. We'll see if it happens or not.
That'd be cool. Oh, Cheryl left. All right.
Yeah, I have to go too. I have to go do dinner.
Thanks for coming, Liz.
Thanks for having me. It's very exciting. I love Shark Week every week. You can tell I have a Shark Week shirt on. And,
Yes, awesome.
And we'll be talking about it tomorrow night too.
Yes, excellent.
Yeah, sure to catch Knit Night.
Maybe I'll passed on by then.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully. That'd be exciting.
We don't force you to. You know that. It's a free for all on ours. So if you've cast on, good for you. If not, we'll still cheer you on whatever you're doing. Because
we're still cheering her on. We just don't want her to get bit by the shark. Trust me, as the person who's always torn out her projects, it's a little sad. So I get it.
Yeah, but now your kids are getting older, so you know they can do more things for themselves. So you might get a few more minutes here or there to work on your project.
Happen now that they're older, I have to drive them everywhere because nobody's old enough to drive. So I'm the chauffeur, and then I also started working more because they're like bigger, so I don't have to I don't think it's gonna work, but that's all right.
You'll finish this year.
Enjoy them while they're young. Mm-hmm. I miss mine living at home so much.
Yeah. No, I'm not complaining. I'm just all of a sudden I'm like the driver. That's like my main purpose. Oh, and what's for dinner? So that's all. I'm in that stage of life at the moment.
That's when you work out simple meals that they can start helping prep with for their age levels.
My type A husband, you know what he did? I had all this laundry that had to be folded. He said to everybody, all right, everybody get your own clothes and fold them and put them away. And I'm like, why did I not do this? I've been struggling through laundry for years, and that's all I had to do?
Yep.
I don't even know why I think about that.
My mom had us folding laundry when we were like 7 years old. We had to fold our own
I used to have them do it, but I don't know what happened. Everything went off the rails. I don't know what happened.
She also had us wrap our own Christmas presents, so she would seal the boxes and write a name on the bottom, and then you'd get a pile and you'd wrap, and then the next kid who came home got a pile and they would wrap, and she wouldn't have to. 3.
Okay.
So it wasn't bad. I mean, this was when we were older and we weren't getting like toys. You know, we were getting my generation's gift of socks and underwear and clothes and, you know, that kind of stuff that you got for Christmas, you know, that you didn't really want. But
so boring as a kid. Yeah. And now as an adult, you're like, I'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah, now my kids are like, clothes, cool, thank you. I need this, and this. And money. That's the other thing they want. Yeah. But thanks for having me on.
Yes, thank you.
And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
I will probably have to duck out in about 10 minutes because I don't know if my husband's going to want to continue wrangling 2 small children when they start hollering for mother at bedtime. So I've got a few more minutes. He said they're doing okay right now.
What time zone are you in?
I'm in Central, so I'm in Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 7 right now for me.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, because my kids don't have I mean, they have a bedtime, but it's not that early ananymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think we're gonna go until 9, and then you guys can get ready for bed. And they're like, okay. But we homeschool too, so we don't have to have a huge busy schedule. So it's give and take.
I'm on that next row now where I have to focus. So I'm like, what's happening here?
Okay, well, we won't talk to you. You just we'll pretend you're not here for a minute.
We're just emotional support.
I can, like, it's the short things line up with the long things on this one, and then I'm like,
it looks pretty.
I like how it's coming out, but it's so hard to like figure out where things are lining up, because I'm like, oh yeah, there's these single crochets in between. I don't know. Maybe if I was more experienced, I'd be like, all right, this is a snap.
I think that
learning the
once
whole
you get a
rhythm of
couple of rows set up, you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna go. It's just sometimes, getting set up.
Yeah.
I have faith. And Hallowed Angel said that her birthday is at the end of Shark Week, so she wants to know if it gets her extra points, Anne. Not unless it's a musical, I assume, right?
Is your birthday a musical?
But happy birthday. I mean, that's excellent. But
was there a shark involved with your birth somehow?
Was your midwife also a shark? I mean, maybe we can work this out somehow.
I don't know. Were you born on a beach? Houseboat?
Oh my gosh. You're so creepy.
She could have a shark fin candle on her cake.
Oh,
hey.
Comment. A nurse shark critter. That's an Adam comment. I'm surprised he didn't hop on that. He must not be there.
Exactly. Karen Witch had to come in for the assist.
Mm-hmm. So, Lynn, what's happening over there? What's new and exciting at your house?
Nothing. So, I'm going to travel this week. That's fun.
Yay.
Yay. So, yeah, we're having so when my brother died in February, there was a funeral, but I didn't attend because I was already back here. And I'm like, I was just there. So we're having the memorial luncheon this week for him, but that's going to be in Ohio. So that's what I'm doing this week. Traveling during Shark Week again.
Yeah, I was going to say last Shark Week. Was it last Shark Week or was it the first
Shark
one
Week.
you were in Ohio?
Yeah, the first
I remember that. With your fancy project bag. That was a Ziploc.
I know. The Ziploc bag. Isn't that awesome?
Right.
Yeah. So that's what's going on. We just had our backyard landscaped. Well, we had it xeriscaped, so it's rocks and desert plants and no grass. Okay. The person that was here before planted trees and then put concrete slabs over them. And as the trees grew, so did the concrete. And so it was getting unsafe out there. So
interesting.
The noise and the shaking of the house as that big old bobcat with the, I don't know what it's called, the jackhammer attachment.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun to be in the house for a few days. Yeah.
But
I felt like the Grinch with the noise. Yeah. Anyway, it's very nice out there and we can just go out and, just be in our little sanctuary in the backyard. So that's what's new.
Where you live, does it get cold? Will the desert plants die?
No, they're pretty hardy. We're at 4,500 feet, so we're not quite. I mean, these are the desert plants that have lived here for years and years. So Yeah, they'll be okay. We're not like Aspen, I think, is at 10,000 feet. So,
Okay.
yeah. They're quite hardy.
Interesting.
Yeah. We get snow, but it's gone by noon. We go out, and because it's not humid, we literally go out with a broom and sweep it.
Mhm.
It's
That's
nice. Yeah. It's not that wet, damp snow of Ohio, the Midwest.
That we get.
Yeah.
Here, this is for Beth. How many lockings or split stitch markers do you have? Put them in your triple crochets for a few rows to help you keep track, or what,
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. What I've been doing, I do have a ton. I forgot to do it on this end, but I've been putting it in the end so that I know which one is my last stitch, because I always have trouble figuring out which one is the last one at the end. And then I end up with like this whoop.
Yeah.
So I didn't do that on this one. I don't know where my locking stitch marker went. I probably left it downstairs before I came up here.
That's a good
That's
idea.
a great idea.
When I'm teaching my knitting and crochet classes, I always have my kids use as many stitch markers as they need to know what they're doing. So,
Mm-hmm.
it helps. What color should I do my lace? My mom said gray. I don't know if we can tell the colors very good.
What are the colors?
It's pink and blue and kind of like a blackish color. It's not like black, but it's dark. Yeah. What, is that not an answer?
No, I also have some, so.
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
I love blue. I'm a blue person. So if you had some tealy green.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll think about it. Gray or teal would be great. I know I have gray. What's that, Anne?
You could go with the bright pink.
Yeah, I don't know about pink. I like to think I like pink, but I don't think I like as much of it as I think I do. So that doesn't make much sense, but I think you know what I mean.
I get what you mean. It's like I always think that I really like pink, and I do like pink, but then it's like you wear it and you're just like, maybe not.
It's like the conversation Anne and I had before. When you buy the shirt with the sleeves that have the ruffle on them, and you think, oh yeah, I can wear this, but then you never wear the sleeve with the ruffle because it has a ruffle.
Yep.
And you're in your 40s now, and it's weird. So wait, that's just me. But anyway.
I do that all the time where I go to the store. I'm like, oh yeah, look at all these shirts with big sleeves. I'm going to try them on. And I'm like, oh yeah. Oh no.
I still don't like them. Yes, every time.
My problem is that I'll be like, oh, that's really cute, the whole puff sleeve thing and that all. And then I'm like, wait, that's not going to fit under a sweater. Maybe not.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I always like the ruffly sleeves too, but I don't know that they're my style. And so I look at them and I think, oh, those are so cute. And then I'm actually knitting one right now from the way back Knitty McPurley knit along that Flutterbutt shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows if I'll be reaching for that when I'm ready to get dressed on any given day, because I always just feel like that's not my style. I wear t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but it's so cute on people.
Yes.
And it's cute on everybody's shape. Like I looked at Lori, Arkansas Yarn Co.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, well, she can pull that off. And then I saw other people wearing it as they were making them. And I thought, oh, even I could wear that. But I'm a t-shirt, if I'm wearing a clean t-shirt, I'm dressed up. So, yeah, I get that.
You and
I have pretty much every color of the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all of my T-shirts now tend to have a knitting design on them. So.
Where do you get them?
Southern Skeins, I think it is.
Okay.
A lot of them. They had a monthly subscription where you could get. This is my February one.
That's cute.
Cute.
Okay, I'm gonna have to duck out and get the boys in bed. So thank you for having me. This is so much fun.
Good to see you, Emily.
Maybe you can come next week too. So, there'll be a link to that. So if you want to, if you can, but yeah, thanks.
I'll see. I'll see if I can talk my husband into it.
Yeah, I get it. So
I told him, I was like, I'm trying to infiltrate the group, and I'm gonna get to chat with them because then I can have a knit night, and I don't have to leave my house. It's all good.
It's better for him too because then you're there if there's a crisis.
Exactly. If the baby starts screaming, I'm like, it's all for you, honey.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Bye.
So Shark Week ends Saturday night, right?
Sunday night. Shark
Sunday
Week is
night.
8
Okay.
days.
Okay.
8
That's
crazy
good to
nights.
know.
No,
Yeah.
I'll be at the meetup next Saturday, so I'm hoping that this gets completed by then, but who knows?
yeah. I hope it gets done for you. I'm really hopeful. I don't know. I keep thinking like I only have to knit this until it's 75 stitches. I've increased to 75 stitches, but it just keeps getting longer and longer and longer to finish a row. So now I'm like, I don't know. Is that as easy as I thought it was going to be? I'm scared.
My whole thing is if I pay attention to it instead of working on 12 other things.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
if I can pay attention to one thing, I'll be good.
Yeah. No, I've just been, I have been cleaning this giant house, and yesterday I had to clean 2 houses. And so by the time I'm done, when I have days like that, I don't knit because like I come home and I cook dinner, and then my whole life is I want to just sit on my couch and stare at a game on my phone. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to. So hopefully, I don't think this week is like that. I haven't checked my schedule. I should know if I have to work and what days, but I kind of like don't want to. I'll do that when we're done, I guess, to find out. But I just want to knit and not have to worry about it.
I know there's so many times. I mean, I have a desk job and my commute is across the living room. Mm-hmm. But, there's so many times by the end of the day with dealing with people and stuff, I just kind of want to stare into space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, so the houses I clean are rentals. And so the one can accommodate around 16 guests. It's a giant house. And yesterday they had small children, which is fine. We all started there. But obviously, because it was a rental, they didn't make any rules and they didn't like clean up after their children. So like I spent most of my time cleaning things twice because I would clean it and then I would come back in and I would see that like, oh no, there's still a handprint on it. I found a donut in the bathroom with ants on it.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm sure that it was one of those little ones, little powdered donuts. And I'm sure the kid had it and was walking around. But like, first off, and I'm sorry if this is offensive, but do people live like that at their houses? And then second off, even though it's a rental, like still make your kid, if they're that small, make them eat in the kitchen or the dining room or why was a donut in the bathroom? That's what I want to know because.
And that's disgusting.
Yeah. Super gross.
I think a lot of kids
just kept finding food. I was like, just.
I think a lot of kids these days are the boss at their homes. So.
Oh yeah. That is true. Lisa says yes. Some people do live like that. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Carrie's Crafting. You may still sign up and cast on today. I did not put the link in the thing. I think Amy left. I haven't seen her comment in a while. let me see if I can find the link. Give me a second. But yeah, no, I totally think that there's that whole issue of kids. Nobody makes people accountable. So yeah, their kids do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And my kids, that would have never flown. Like, it just wasn't going to happen.
Just imagining this parent with their child carrying donuts going, I'm on vacation, man. Whatever.
Well, sometimes, like, I've cleaned houses after, like, a group of women have been there, and they also are terrible. And I think it's because they have this mindset of, I don't have to clean up. Like, it's not like at home where I have to do it. So.
Yeah.
Doesn't the person that owns, like, the VRBOs that I've stayed in, that's like a thing, like, you have to run the dishwasher and you have to take out all of the trash. And is that not a rule?
So yes, that's a rule at this house, but also just because you tell people that they have to do it does not mean that they're going to.
Well, then they don't get their deposit back.
Right. And I make more money. So, I mean, it isn't the worst thing in the world that can happen to me, but also they wanted to stay again. And I'm sending pictures of ants. There were ants. There was a wine fridge with a basket of napkins on top of it. Not on the floor, not near anything. There were ants in the napkin basket. I don't even know how they got there. Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
So anyway, so I don't think she's going to let them stay. Again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, I don't know if you guys can get it. I posted the link to the docs, the Google Doc. If you haven't signed up yet, I just put the link in there. Although it's not a link. I don't know how to make it a link, but it's the web thing, so you can get there.
The link is, I'm sorry.
It's a link. It's active.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, I just clicked on it. Yeah, so it
doesn't look like one on my computer, so that's cool.
But if someone loses that link, it is on the spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, it's on the spreadsheet, and it's also like on my Instagram and my link tree. Like you can hop over there to Deplorable Dinner. Right. Is it on yours again?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And it's on my website there's a full list of rules. So andrew.com. See it.
It's in lots of places. People should be able to find it.
Yeah.
It's on previous episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I put it on the one that I posted today, which is, by the way, so YouTube took 3 hours to upload, and it finally finished uploading on Rumble. When I last checked it, it had taken 517 minutes to upload on Rumble, and it wasn't done yet. So I don't know what was going on with that episode.
It has been a long time since we've done a Zoom interview, though.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why that would matter, but
it shouldn't. I don't know.
Yeah,
I watched on my phone, and I was able to like zoom in.
Okay.
So I was able to see it bigger there, but on my TV, it was tiny.
Yeah, I will go back and try to fix it at some point, but seriously, after all of the hours of uploading, I was like, this might be as good as it gets, friends, and here we are. Sometimes this happens, it's fine. But technical difficulties, it's all right. Yep, it's on notes from the last podcast. Yep, it's all around if everybody wants to find it. Mm-hmm. So Joan, the thing you're working on for Neil, is that a secret? Mm-hmm. Darn it.
Sorry.
I'm totally nosy.
Will you tell us anyway?
and all of our
between
friends.
us.
It's
just between us too.
It's something in every block magazine.
Okay.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Oh.
I think I do too, but
slowly it dawns on each one of us.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I probably could tell you, I just can't show it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
But I'm almost done with it, and I have sent him a message going, "What is this?"
Did you make a mistake? Did he?
Well, that's my question. Like, what is this supposed to be? Because I don't know.
I am not familiar with this.
Neil never makes mistakes, right?
What's that?
Neil never makes a mistake.
No.
Probably not. Okay. If anybody's still watching on Rumble, the teeny tiny episode
Mm-hmm.
should be up now. I just had to click a button. I didn't do that yet. So there you go.
There you go.
You know, what is going on here?
Just imagine us bigger.
Yeah. We're not usually that small. And Lori is not that small either. She was,
She is a normal sized person. I can attest.
I mean, I haven't seen her in person, but I believe Anne, so.
Why is this coming up? Because I'm trying to update my list of people that have entered Knit with Joan. And it's coming up with all kind of weird stuff that is not Knit with Joan. So, anyway.
I don't know when. Okay, so I went to look for a hashtag on Instagram, and Instagram had one of those little AI summaries. And man, did you know we were in a band? I didn't know you were in a band. Oh, here, because I screen capped it. So PIK, the shark of music, our hashtag, if you want to post it on the Instagrams and other places. Also known as Shark, is a music artist with a diverse range of releases.
I think we just talked about how none of us can sing. That's why this episode is not a musical.
Well, recently, Shark released Peek-a-Boo. I'm like, no, we did not.
I mean, maybe that Shark did, but it wasn't us.
Maybe another artist known as Shark has done this. I am not aware. Featuring YOACOX on July 14th, 2025. And then it puts like little citations there. And I don't know what they do. But
interesting.
I don't know why these are showing up. I'm a little frustrated. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Not your fault.
But yeah, anyways, then it says the music style varieties. And I don't think a single person who has used this hashtag is associated with a band possibly known as Shark.
No. I don't know anything about it.
There is
that's
a
wild
band,
alternate universe.
There is a band called Sharks, but it was formed in 1972. British rock band.
Oh.
Interesting.
But they no longer. Oh, they are still active, huh? Okay, well.
We should do a crossover.
Yeah,
Okay,
they were active for a couple of years, then they were active in the 90s, and they've been active from 2015 to the present.
Oh, well, maybe that's who they're talking about. Oh, sorry. So, Texas Sheepley says Johnny Cash didn't sing either, but it sold lots of records. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. Is it true that Johnny Cash couldn't sing?
I thought he could.
I like him. Okay. I was just curious if that was me or me and my tone deafness. I was like, oh yeah, that's great. I don't know.
You know, as beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, music is in the ears of the listener.
That is true. I mean, my husband likes metal, like angry, screaming metal, and I don't find it enjoyable, but he sure does. So there's a whole group of people that think that that's cool. So, and now he's trying to get my kids to like it too, which I don't know. We'll see.
Well, my children finally admitted one day that my generation had the best music. The 70s.
Oh, yeah.
70s.
Boomers made good music. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, and my husband, worked for a guitar manufacturer for 43 years, so.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. We have lots of Fenders in our house. Oh, I shouldn't say that. We have lots of Fender merchandise in our house. Whoopsie.
That's okay.
Well, I hate to do this to you guys, but I haven't edited my video yet, so I need to.
Yeah, I think we're
Hopefully
probably
yours
at the
doesn't
end.
turn into a postage stamp, and apparently ours had a lot of commercials in it too. So good luck and Godspeed. I don't know what's happening today on YouTube.
All righty.
Or if it's me. So
Okay. All right.
all right.
I'll see you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes. Cool. Have a good one. So
As I figure out how to get out of here.
I can kick you out. All right.
Perfect.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh wait, maybe I can't. It's not letting me. Oh, there it is.
Oh no. He's trapped in here with us. But yeah, I think we could probably wrap it up here. We are
can.
all Shark Weeked. We got our projects. We're very ready. I'm at accounting stage, so
I'm not. I want to count, but I don't need to. I'm starting to pool. I hope that I like it as it pools, because that's always something I'm not a fan of. But I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I
'Cause
hope
we're gonna
everybody
be-
watching got a lot done too.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
I got a good amount on my second.
Yay!
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. I think it's going to be great. And I agree with I don't remember who said it, but whomever said that you should use the stitch markers. At
Yes.
least you get it like established. I think you'll feel happier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely a good plan. I'm probably gonna go grab a whole bunch of those and start clipping them on and
Yes.
figuring out what I'm doing.
Awesome. Well, guys, thanks for coming. If you've signed up, there's going to be a Zoom knit night that we're going to do together, right, Anne? On the
yes, on Tuesday. Are you saying?
yes. I just want to make sure it was on Tuesday. I don't want to be like, hey guys. So
I was about to say, did you not? It's going to be a private Zoom for the participants. It's not going to be recorded or anything. It's just whoever can make it.
Yep. And we will chill and talk and knit. So that's cool. And we're going to do this again next Sunday, kind of like a closing ceremony thing. So we'll have guests that can come. And yeah, thanks everybody for coming, because it was lots of fun.
What's
All
that?
right, we'll see
Yes,
you
thanks
guys
for having
Take
me.
your fingers off, everybody.
All right, bye.